Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I do everything cash budgeting here on my channel in order to become debt free. So right now I am using this weekly planner, which I use on a weekly basis, and I pay myself twice a month, and then my husband works at a traditional job and gets paid twice a month as well too. So we alternate weeks. I have just recently started paying myself, and today is going to be the first check out of my YouTube income for the month of April. So if that's what you're interested in, then keep on watching. So if you would have watched one of my recent videos, you would have seen that I started paying myself from my YouTube income for the month of April. I will link that video here up in the cards for you to see the breakdown on how I am going to be doing that. But today is my first payday being a full-time YouTuber. So let's get into the numbers. All right, so let's start by my pay. And today I got paid $798. I pay myself, so I just e-transferred it into our main checking account from my business account in order to get payment. And then, of course, I'm selling items on a weekly basis, and this week I sold $26 worth of items, which was for 2 things. So that brings my total for $824 for this week's budget. So fortunately enough, I have no bills. I recently changed one of my bills. Actually, I changed 2 of my bills, which was Netflix and Spotify. Netflix, you have the option to change your payment date if you log in on your desktop computer. So since I have a larger income at the end of the month, and most of my payments come out on the first of every month. If you are new here, that is why you will see no bills on our weekly budget, because all of our payments come out on the first of the month, because we do get 2 large pensions. And that is guaranteed for the rest of our life, that income. So that is why everything gets paid on the first of the month. So if you wanted to see that, I will link a video here explaining that as well, because a lot of people ask me that. Why don't you have any bills? Why don't you have a utility bill or part of your mortgage or anything? And that is why. So I feel like I need to bring that up in every video, which is totally fine. So if you are interested, make sure that you check out that video that I have linked prior. And we are going to be doing our cash envelopes again this week. So our cash envelopes stay the same for right now. And $100 goes towards groceries, $40 goes to gas, $10 and eating out both get personal. The gas I do have at $40 because even though I do work from home now, we do live 30 minutes outside of a city. So here in our little hamlet, there is no amenities at all. So I do need to drive in once or twice a week in order to get our groceries, gas, appointments, etc. So that is why I still use $40 for gas per week. And that has been working perfectly. So hopefully with the gas prices, I will be able to continue to use that as a weekly budget. Let's move on to our sinking funds. So my sinking funds, I kind of break up into 2 categories right now. I have a short-term and a long-term sinking funds. So everybody's sinking funds is going to be different, but this is what accommodates me and my family right now. So first is medical, and that is getting $10. Costco, which we do a big grocery haul at Costco once a month, so I do save up for that, and I put in $50 a week. Renos always gets $100, and Renos is for our ongoing renovations that we have at our home. We don't have many left, but we do want to keep on adding that $100 because obviously, you know, we want to get things as we go, and it does cost money still, even though you're doing it yourself. Beauty always gets $20. Birthdays is getting $50. As you know, we have one more birthday left in May, which is at the end of the month. So that is why I've been adding so much to this category every week. But after the end of the month, we will be able to lower that amount, and we won't have any birthdays till October, actually. So that is a great feeling. Travel is going to be getting $25, and travel is just for gas money wherever we do go, whether it's to Calgary for a day or what have you. Pets is going to be getting $30. Date night is going to be getting $20. Anniversary and Janet and taxes are all going to be getting $10 each. Apollo is going to be getting $5, and Apollo is our online streaming cable satellite, and we pay for that once a year, and that's about 200 Canadian dollars that I pay. And car maintenance and car registration are each getting $20 this week. So that gives us a grand total of $380 for all of our sinking funds. So remaining now is $284. Christmas savings challenge is going to be getting $15. And my new savings challenge that I started, my 1,000 savings challenge, is going to be getting $25 because I have been using the items that I sell in order to stuff our savings challenge as well as my rollover money. And then the small savings challenge that I also started is going to be getting $1 to make up for that $26 of the 2 items that I have sold. So that is a total of $41, and then remaining is $243. And I will more than likely put about $200 towards debt with that remaining. I always like to leave a buffer. If my buffer does grow quite a bit, like if I have, over $100 or over $200, I will use, some of that money for my debt, but I usually like to have some buffer left in my bank. All right, quickly going over our denominations. So this is the tracker that I figure out what denominations that I will need, and then I fill it out on my slip in order to give it to the teller, and it makes it easy on both ends, because then I'm not figuring out what to put in my envelopes when the cash stuffing does come, and it just makes it a lot easier for the tellers as well to know what denominations to give you for that amount that you're requesting. So medical is getting $10, Costco is getting $50, Renos is getting $250s, beauty $120, birthdays $150, travel $120 and one $5 bill. Pets is $20 and a $10. Date night is a $20. Anniversary, Janet, and taxes are all getting a $10 bill. Apollo will be getting a $5 bill. Car maintenance registration will be getting a $20 each. Christmas will be getting $110 and one $5. And then our savings challenge, our 1,000 savings challenge, is a $20 and a $5. And also at the bottom is where I figure out my cash envelopes to put in my cash wallet for the week that I take with me everywhere. And groceries will be getting $250s, and gas is getting $220s. Personal and eating out always gets one $10 bill. And then at the very bottom, you just kind of double check all of your math, add up the amount of bills. So 6 50s is $300, 9 20s is $180, 8 10s is $80, and 4 5s is $20. And that will give us a total of $580 from the bank. And I also will be able to add in that dollar because I do have a loonie left in my wallet. And you guys know I live in Canada, so it is all loonies and toonies for our $2 and our $1 bills. We don't have any pennies, which is great. But this week's budget I'm really happy with. It's exciting for me to be paying myself. Like, honestly, who would have ever thought that I would be actually paying myself from being a YouTuber, which this was I'm getting paid more than what I was getting paid at my part-time job, working 32 hours a week for a physical job that I was at in a post office. Like, unbelievable that I am making more money doing that. So like I mentioned, go back to my other videos to see how I get that amount. I do take off money for taxes, expenses. I do it in a percentage wise. So if you're looking for something like that, make sure that you go back on the rest of my videos. So that is the end of the video today, you guys. That is this week's budget. So make sure that you stay tuned for Saturday's video, favorite day of the week, and that is my cash stuffing video. I do it every Saturday. I upload right now currently 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I try to keep that routine and I try to make it consistent, and especially so that my viewers know what kind of videos are going to be happening on those days as well. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a like and leave me a comment down below. I love chatting to all of my subscribers in the comments, and we will see you next time.